And we begin with this breaking news. Another bomb threat at a Jewish community center right here in South Florida.
That threat was phoned into the Posnack Jewish Day School in Davie. The second threat there in a week. Let's go to Local 10 News reporter Glenna Milberg, who is live at the scene with the latest.
Not only the second here in this one place in a week, but one of many today around the country and in Argentina. These threats either called in some cases emailed in, we understand, to Jewish community centers, to offices of the Anti-Defamation League. But let me show you here and now what is happening at this facility in Davie. There are 4 different police jurisdictions here. Davie, Sunrise, Broward Sheriff's Office is involved as well. The bomb squad with dogs is here, and you see in the parking lot a mobile command center. There is an extraordinarily a turnout here of law enforcement, as has been again just last week because of this bomb threat. Kids evacuated from the school. I want to take you up to Sky 10 as we talk about the evacuations. They can't not do this. Every time a threat is called in, law enforcement cannot not bring out the cavalry. And we spoke to the police captain in Davie, Dale Engel, just a little while ago, who was talking about how every single one of them gets an incredible amount of attention. So far, there have been no actual bombs at these JCC threats. 6 waves of calls since the beginning of the year, frightening the kids, frightening the parents. This time, the evacuation was not as it went last week. Last week, they actually left the campus and walked kids down the street. We can show you some ground video of all the police that's here now as the children were being evacuated to what they call a softball field. So they're keeping them on the property this time. This is something security protocols within these organizations constantly being reviewed in light of the things that are going on. But certainly every one of these calls is a fresh new wave of panic for the parents involved.
I'm very, very worried. This is the second time within 10 days. This is not right, not right.
The person or the organization or the psycho or the crazy or the cuckoo who thinks this is interesting to do, I really hope that that they are not as organized.
Jews have always had a difficult time with hatred and anti-Semitism, but the rise now seems out of control, and kids are being targeted because they're Jewish, and that's the only reason.
No doubt your lawmakers are hearing this, because just a little while ago we understand that both Florida senators, Marco Rubio and Bill Nelson, were among all of the senators co-signing a letter to the President Trump administration to do something about these recurring threats against Jewish community centers, ADL, and the Jewish community at large. A little housekeeping, if you will, here. There were some of the older kids were actually taking the PSAT testing when this bomb threat was phoned in. That has been canceled. They are still out on the baseball field. Everyone here is fine, scared, some angry, but just fine. And there is still a little bit of a traffic situation at Sterling and Pine Island if you're in the area. But right now it looks like this is in the wind down mode, nothing found just yet. And the police captain does tell us that there is another investigation going on behind the scenes as to who may be making these phone calls and bomb threats. One person or more, one organization or more. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Davie this afternoon, Local 10 News.